Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening, Khoa.
Yes, good evening, teacher.
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Again? Come again?
I'm good. I'm good.
Ah,
Hehe.
you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying me another language?
Yeah.
What
A
kind of
new
language is
lang.
that?
No. A new word in English.
Okay. What kind of word is that? Is that an idiom? That's an idiomatic expression? No?
I don't know, but I know it's mean what. Uh, it's mean extremely good.
Ah, okay. So you mean what did you say again?
Uh,
Externally?
it turn.
Extremely.
Yeah, extremely good.
Yes. Okay. So it's going to be extremely, not externally, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
you have to say extremely good. Okay. So when you say
Extremely good.
extremely good, you are you are um you are in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Something like you're not too good, you're not too bad. So you are in that particular thing. So extreme, right? So that would be extreme. Okay.
Hmm.
So moving on, I'm going to share the presentation now, Kwa.
Yeah.
Okay, but would you kindly tell me why is it you are extremely good? What
Uh,
makes you extreme?
I don't know, but I
You don't know. So that is what you've learned in school?
yeah no
Oh,
I
you've
learned at home.
researched?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've just researched that one. Now, okay, so let's try to go back in the transcript that we had already discussed last time. Okay, Kwa?
Yeah.
So we will be going to we're going to role play again this particular transcript. Okay, so you will be Kevin and I will be Samantha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, how are you, Kevin?
Yes, are you Samantha?
Yes, I am, but call me Sam. Nice to meet you. Sorry I'm late.
No problem, you look different from your photo.
Let's have a drink, a beer, a wine.
No thanks. Water for me, I don't bring a quart at lunchtime.
I'll, you.
I like this place.
Me too. Where do you live in South London?
And Bramley, near the market, I live with my mother.
Really? What do you do?
I'm a teacher. I teach chemistry.
Chemistry. How interesting.
Yes, it's very interesting job. What about you?
I'm a journalist. You like the cinema, Kevin? What kind of films do you like?
Science fiction film. I love Star Wars.
Oh,
I do you like Star Wars?
okay. Now, we have to what is that? We have to analyze all of these conversations, okay? Conversations between Samantha and Kevin, right?
Yeah.
Now, there's a tip in here. When a question starts with a question word, like for example, what, where, okay?
Yeah.
Do or does is not stress, okay?
Yeah.
Now, like for example, when we say, where is it? You like from you drink, thanks, I don't like. Okay, where do you live, right?
Yeah.
Where do you live in London? So we don't stress the do in there. Not unlike when we say she does, right? She does, okay? He does, okay? They do, okay? We do. So there would be a stress for that. But since when we are asking question, where if it starts with a question word like what, where, when, okay,
Yeah.
so we don't stress the do or the does. Again, when do we use the do?
Uh, I every day.
Okay, when we
Yeah.
say where,
Where do you live?
You live in South London. So
Yeah.
in this particular question, we don't stress, right? We don't give an emphasis to the word do. So it's just only the normal. Where do you live in South London, right? So where do you live in South London? So we don't say where do you live in South London. So it's not
Yeah.
like that. So there would be no stress. Why? Because it starts with a question word. So where do you live in South London, right?
Yeah.
Another one. What do you do? So we don't say what do you do? It's not like that. But we
Yeah.
have to say what do you do? So what do you do? So it's just only the same, right? There is no
No.
stress in there. Okay?
Yeah.
The one. Hmm, where is it?
Do you like Star
Okay,
Wars?
here. Do you like Star Wars? So
Yeah. Do
again,
you like?
eh, yeah, do you like Star Wars? Do you like Star Wars? So in the word like is stress, but not in the do. Do you like Star Wars?
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, next. I love Star Wars, right?
Love Star Wars.
Okay, you like the cinema. So in here, since this one doesn't start with or starts with the what or the where, so we need to stress after our subject. So you like the cinema, Kevin? Okay, another one. What kind of films do you like? So we don't stress. Okay? Okay. What do you do? What do you do? We don't say what do you do. It's not like that. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see, huh? If you can be able to say them correctly. Let's say, for example, I'm Kevin. I like this place.
Me too. Where do you live? In South London.
Very good. Really?
Really? What do you do?
Yes, really. What do you do? Okay?
Really? What do you do?
Yes, so we just have to give emphasis on at the last word, which is do because it's a question mark, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that will be it. So is there any question?
No, I
No
don't
more.
have.
Again, remember, huh?
Yeah.
If it starts with the what, okay. Let's try to give an example, okay, so that you can be able to understand them better.
Yeah.
Back to the slide. Okay, let's say for example, okay, wait for a while. Okay, so let's say for example, when we say, oh, what happened? It's this. What does she loves to do? Okay, can you please read this one?
What uh what does she love to do?
Okay, so we will not going to emphasize does anymore, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just only the normal. What does she love to do? Okay,
What does she love to do?
okay, another one. Another one, we can say,
Uh,
where do you stay in Vietnam? Okay, another one.
yeah.
Oh, wait.
Where do you stay in Vietnam?
Yes, so where do you stay in Vietnam? Right? So we don't stress the do. Okay? Another one. Okay, do you what do you see? Okay, another one.
What do you see?
Yes, what do you see? So what do you see?
What
Right? So
do you
what do
see?
you see?
Yeah.
Okay? So we
What
don't stress the do
do
in there. Another one.
here?
When, okay, does, when does she, okay, when does she, when does she, okay, come back. Okay. When does she come back?
Yeah. When does he come back?
Yes, okay. So we don't stress
There's
when she comes back. Okay,
come.
when does she no, when does she come back? So it's a separate word. So when does she come back?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's try to practice this one.
What work does he love to do? Where do you stay in Vietnam? What do you see? When does he come back?
Yes, so when does she come back?
When
Okay,
does
again, if we are asking question or using the question, okay, the question like what, the where, okay, so following after that, the do and the does is not to
yeah.
be stressed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have questions?
Oh, I don't
No
have.
more. Now let's try to study the useful phrases in here, Khoa.
Yeah.
So in greetings there are useful expressions. So we can say, hi, how
Are
are
you?
you?
Yeah.
Right? Hi, you must be Khoa,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Um.
Then you can also answer
Yes,
if
I am.
yes, I am. Nice
Nice
to
to meet
meet you,
you.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
can we try to practice that one? Let's
Yeah.
say, I am new in Vietnam and I am going to ask you, hi, you must be Khoa.
Yes. Hi. Are you Hargie's?
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Uh,
okay,
um.
I'm asking you, okay? Hi,
Okay. Answer.
you must be Khoa.
Yes, I am. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, right? So that
Uh,
is how you are going to say greetings, okay?
yeah.
Or you can also say, hi, how are you, Kwa? Let's say, for example, since we are friends, let's say, for example, we were friends in Facebook, okay, or we
Yeah.
chat each other, so we're already friends, but we just seen each other through online. Okay, now
Yeah.
I have to go to Vietnam to see you. So of course I am going to say, hi, how are you, Kwa?
Hi. Are you Hargie's?
Oh,
Yeah.
we
I.
were already known each other, so you don't need to ask my name, right? So I'm
Okay.
asking you, oh, hi, how are you, Kwa? Of course
Yeah.
you were going to say,
Yes.
I'm fine,
Yeah.
right? I'm
Okay.
fine,
I'm
thank
fine.
you. So
Thank you.
that
Nice
is
to meet
the
you.
yes, and nice to meet you, right? Okay, so that
Yeah.
is how you're going to say it. What about the second one? Saying you are
See.
late. So let's say, for example, you are late in going to school. So how are you going to say sorry to your teacher? So you have to say,
Uh, sorry, I'm late.
yeah, sorry, teacher, I'm late
Late.
today, right? So you can
Yes.
say sorry, teacher, or aside from the word sorry, teacher, you can also say I apologize, right? So I apologize for being late today. Okay? So this is also one way of apologizing if you are late. Okay, Kwa?
Uh,
Okay. Now, let's say, for example, I am your teacher. So you come in and then you need to apologize to me. So how are you going to say that?
sorry, teacher, I'm late. I
Okay.
Apologize.
Okay, or it can be like this.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it can be like this, or it can also be like this. Okay, I need to
Oh,
drink water first. Okay, Kwa, for a while.
okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's go back. So, sorry I'm late. Okay, it can be. Okay,
Okay.
but the most polite one to ask for an apology because you are late, it
Yeah.
should be this one, the red one. So you are going to say, "Oh, teacher, I apologize for being late today in your class."
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Then, of course, your teacher will just going to say, "No problem." Okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But of course, when you apologize, do not repeat it every day, okay? And
Yeah.
then on the other day, you were late again, and then you were going to say sorry. On the next day, you were late again, and then you have to say sorry. It's not acceptable anymore. So there would be
Yeah.
problems for that, right?
Yes.
Okay, when you apologize, make sure on the next day you won't be late again, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, next. ING, right?
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, when we say, "Would you like beer or wine?"
Yeah. No, thanks.
Drinks. Okay. Then you can say, "Let's have a drink," or
We or
beer or wine,
one.
right? So
Yeah.
you're going to say,
No, thanks. Water for
"Beer for
me.
me." Yes. Or you
Yes.
can also say,
Beer.
"Yes,
Mhm.
beer, please." So please, lacking an A. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and it should be like that. Okay. So would you like beer or wine? Okay, that
No,
could also be when you are going to invite someone to drink, right? So would you like beer or wine? So you can say, "No, thanks. Water
water
for
for me.
me." Okay,
Yeah.
let's have a drink. Beer or wine? You can say,
Yes.
"Yes, beer,
Beer,
please,"
please.
or "Yes, wine, please."
Please. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, next. Asking about the other person. So what are the expressions?
Where do you live in?
Yes, so where do you live in? Again,
Where
when
do
we
you
say do, it's not
do?
stress. So we cannot say where do you live in? That's wrong. It should be
Yeah.
where do you live in? So where do you live in?
Yeah.
Okay? Or what do you do?
What do you do?
Yes. And then,
What do you like doing your free time?
what do you like doing in your free time?
Yeah. What do you like doing in your free time?
Yes. Or what kind of films do you like?
What kind of film do you like?
Yes. Okay. So
Yeah.
these are the expression about asking other person.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you live? Where do you live in? Where do you do? What do you do? What do you like doing in your free time? What kind of films do you like? Okay.
Okay.
Question?
No, I don't have.
No more. Okay. Now, for the speaking activity, Kwa,
Yeah.
you are meeting your online friend for the first time. So start a conversation with him or her, which is played by me. Okay, so you have to use useful phrases above to exchange information on. Like, for example, what
Your name.
what's your name, right? So
Yeah.
what's your name?
What
What's
your
your
name?
age? Okay.
Yeah.
And then you are going to say, "Where do you live?"
Yeah.
Okay. Or where do you live in? And
Yeah.
then, what is your job? What's the name of your company? And
Yeah.
then you are going to say, "What do you like?" Okay. Okay. So let's say, for example, we're friend, we're online friend, and we are going to meet for the first time. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
hi. How are you, Kwa?
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh,
Thanks.
yes. Okay.
Nice to meet
Would you
you.
kindly tell me what's your name? What's
Yeah.
your full name?
My name, full name?
Yes,
Yeah,
what's your
my
full
name,
name?
full name. My name's Đăng Hòa, Trương Đăng Hòa.
Okay, so in answering that question, you can say, my name's is,
My name's is Trương
or
Đăng.
my name's Kwa. Okay,
Yeah.
because you use already, you contract already the is. So my name is, or my name's Kwa,
Uh,
right?
my name's
Okay.
Khoa.
Yeah, what's your age?
I'm 14 years old.
Okay. Where do you live?
I live in Vietnam.
Okay. What's your job?
Oh no, I
I'm still
I'm a student.
I'm still a student, okay?
Uh, I'm still a student.
Okay. Where do you go to school?
And
I
we
go to school
I go to school at
at
Nguyễn
o-
Trãi Secondary School.
okay. And then what do you like?
I like playing computer game with friends.
Yes, so I like playing computer games with my friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have questions with this?
No, I don't have.
No more. Okay, let's move on in here. So let's try to do this listening activity track 2. Let's complete the questions, then listen to the audio and check your answer. Pay attention to the rhythm. So let's try to complete first the question. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, first one, what phone do you have? So what phone do you have? So the answer is I have an iPhone. And
Yeah.
then what's the
How?
second?
Yeah. How old are you?
Yes, so the question is how old are you? So the question is how. Okay, just for a moment. Okay, next. So in answering that question, you can say
I'm 14 years old.
I'm 22. So there's a 22 in
22.
here. Okay,
Okay.
next. Okay, next.
How many brother and sister do you have?
Yes, so how many? Okay, so how many brothers and sisters do you have? So you may say,
I have two sisters.
okay, I have two sisters, no brother. Okay, next.
Uh, what do you or what do you prefer, Saturday or Sundays?
Okay, so what do you think would be the question? What do you prefer?
No.
Saturdays or
Do
Sundays or
do what? Oh, I don't know.
okay, so you can say when do you prefer? It's
Oh,
Saturday or Sundays, right? Because when you
yeah.
say Saturday or Sunday, it's going to be time. It's
Ah,
going to
okay.
be it's going to be a week, right? So when do you prefer?
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Or you can also say what aside from when, right? Okay,
Yeah.
because we are talking about days, okay?
Yeah.
So what do you prefer, Saturdays or Sundays? Next, so you can say I prefer, okay,
I prefer
Saturdays.
Saturday.
Okay, next.
What do you have English classes?
Hmm?
When do you have?
Yes, so this is now the time that you were going to say, when do you have English classes?
uh,
Okay, so you can say on, I have English classes on Mondays and
Wednesdays?
Wednesdays. Next.
Work of what kind of film do you like? Or
Yes, so what kind of film do you like?
which? Oh,
What kind of films do you like? So your answer would be
I like old British film.
films. Okay, next.
Where do you live?
Yes, okay. So it can
Mm,
be where do you live? So we are talking about a certain place. That's why it's where do you live? Okay, next. So your answer must be
in the city center.
in the city center. Okay, next.
uh, who's your favorite actor?
Yes. So whose? So why is it who is? Since it's a contracted form, so
Yeah,
that's going to be whose.
who's?
Okay. So it's contracted form for who is. So who's your favorite actor? So your answer will be
Uh, Colin Firth.
okay, Colin Firth. Next,
Okay.
number 9.
Why do you like him?
Okay, so why do you like him? So it's going to be a question. Why? So it needs a reason. So why do you like him? It's because
Because he very good looking.
okay, now let's try to check if our answers are correct. Okay, let's try to listen.
Yeah.
2.22. 1,
What phone do you have?
2,
How old are you?
How old are you?
3,
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
4,
Which do you prefer, Saturdays or Sundays?
Okay, so it's
Which
going to be which.
5,
When do you have English classes?
Okay, that's correct.
6,
What kind of films do you like?
That's correct.
7,
Where do you live?
That's correct.
8,
Who's your favorite actor?
Yes, that's correct.
9,
Why do you like him?
Okay, so it's correct. So almost correct, right?
yeah.
But in number 4, it should be which, right? Why? Because you need to choose two,
Ah,
right? That's
okay.
why we have to use which. So which do you prefer, Saturdays or Sundays? So it's a comparison between two ideas, right?
Yeah,
So that you would like to choose. So that's why it's which. Okay?
yeah.
Okay, next.
Uh,
It's the same, right?
yes.
It's the same. Okay, let's try to practice the conversation in here. I
Yeah.
will be asking you the question and you need to answer me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, what phone do you have?
I have an iPhone.
How old are you?
I'm 22 years
I'm
old.
22. Again?
22.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have two sisters.
Okay, which do you prefer, Saturdays or Sundays?
I prefer Saturdays.
When do you have English classes?
On Mondays and Wednesdays,
What kind of films do you like?
I like old British film.
Okay, where do you live?
I in the city center.
Or you can also say, I live in the city center, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I live in the
Who's,
city center.
yes, who's your favorite actor?
Colin Firth
Okay, why do you like him?
because he is very good looking.
Okay, let's try to exchange. You will be going to ask me, I'll answer you, okay?
Yeah.
Go.
What phone do you have?
I have an iPhone.
How many brothers and
Hmm,
sisters you have?
the second one.
How old are you?
I'm 48 years old.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 3 sisters.
Which do you prefer, Saturday or Sunday?
I prefer Saturdays.
When do you have English classes?
I have it on Mondays and Wednesdays.
What kind of film do you like?
I like old British films.
When do you live?
I
Where do
live,
you,
okay,
yeah,
where? Okay, where do
where
you
do,
live?
where do you live?
I live in the city center.
Who's your favorite actors?
It's Colin Firth
Why do you like him?
because he's very good looking.
Yeah,
Okay? Okay. So this one is also the same, right? Okay. And yeah, on tomorrow, no, yeah, on Friday,
right?
Kwa, yeah,
Yeah,
Friday, we will going to do this one on Friday. Okay?
okay.
So do you have any questions so far?
No, I don't have.
So if you don't have any more question, Kwa,
Yes.
okay, let's end our lesson in here. We'll see you again this coming Friday. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
And good night.